Good morning and welcome back to the zombie apocalypse, to the endless battle for Akron. I've set myself some goals for today. Goal 1, deploy generator at community college. Now, I'm not saying we're connecting it, I'm not saying we're turning it on, but I want to get it out of my truck. So we're gonna drive up there. It's been a few days for me since I played this, and I'm not exactly sure what the state was that we left it on. There's a couple corpses still here, I see. 2 or 3 zombies still running around, but other than that, it's clear, right? I feel like we killed the duffelback zombie last time also. Yeah, 2 or 3 zombies still around. Fair enough. Now, the second goal was to get not completely bogged down and slaughtering here, like maybe in the afternoon, do a little road trip, get some more tasty tomatoes, and actually loot that house and the house across the street there, back at that corner. Yeah, this is an equal opportunity tire iron. Rated E for everyone. So unusual. The weekend I played some Build 41 as part of the multiplayer event. And oh boy, it's... You wouldn't think it, but it is so different at the end of the day still. I decided to also pick up some knives here when I see them on the loot. Like, I'm not gonna hunt for knives, but I wanna grab a few here and there for future carving purposes. Because as you level up carving, you go through a bunch of knives. Oh, right. Okay, we also probably go through a bunch of stamina if I keep fighting here. So that's a little breakfast break. Why in the world do I have 2 screwdrivers on me? Nobody knows. I was also considering, you know, potentially we could just drop the generator here on the parking lot and then also connect and activate it and have it like make noise and pull people out. There's also the problem that a generator has a range of 20 tiles, and I feel like that building might be slightly larger than that. Why are you in the back? Is that a meat cleaver? Maybe a hatchet? Am I gonna fall for the check our backpacks situation again here? I actually have a book inside, but that's a red book. Fine, we need more of those anyway. Sure, grab a hatchet, meat cleaver, whatever it was. So very tempted to again take another break from Akron and let corpses despawn. This is it's not that bad. Maybe I could also you know, avoid this whole thing by equipping a gas mask. I'm fairly certain we have one, but then there's the new factor of this new uncomfortable mechanic, which nobody seems to know just yet what the debuff does, but as soon as you have anything equipped that impairs you, like especially something like a respirator or a gas mask, but even something like knee pads, the elbow pads, all these fancy new items, or something like a construction helmet, firefighter helmet, that makes you uncomfortable and you get an uncomfortable debuff. And I don't like noodles on the right side. It's my main motivation to not have that. I'm a bit concerned that we get overrun and lose access to the car here. Also an interesting option. The entrance is 2 tiles wide. We could drive in there with the car and beep. But I'm not sure that's actually the best idea I've ever had. Let's get this thing nice into the corner here. Let me double check that that doesn't count as indoors. Okay, yeah. Shouldn't.
Hey!
Completely forgot that you were yelling, yes. Okay. Because we did a lot of yelling in build 41, and yeah, that yelling never yells. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway. So, I said the goal was not to connect the generator, but hey, if this app's down here, never mind. Forget, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. This is just you know, repositioning our car. I don't want it to get dirty. I pay very close attention to not have any damage to the car happen. That did not actually kill the guy. Man, I really hope this school ends up having actually, first of all, having a library at all, because not every school has one. Looking at you, Muldrow Elementary. I'm not sure if the new one has a library. Anyway. And if we find the right books... So apparently, book loot has been slightly changed. Oh boy, we got a few friends there. So basically you will no longer find, you know, the expert books for metalworking in an elementary school, because that never made sense to begin with. But I'm not sure exactly how it's changed overall. If it's just like that you don't find like the higher versions, volume 3, 4, 5 in schools, or if it's just related to specific skills like metalworking. But you might still find, I don't know, fishing in a school library. I don't know. And again, this is not a primary school. This is a college, so expect some advanced skills in there, right? But that's also the fun thing about playing a new version of the game, right? Everything new to discover, to figure out, to see what the best strategy is. So yeah, decided since we were getting tired anyway and needed a rest, I might as well rest at the wheel. Best place to rest. Close the eyes a little bit, let the car do the driving. And I want to check out this house and, of course, the house across the street where we... This was very suspicious that I was so slowed down between the fences. The house across the street where we had the farm, right? Yeah, we had that spot, right? Yeah, this is where we had the farm. So let's check what's up here. As much as I like killing zombies, I also like looting places, so... It's all about the balance, right? You know, and while we're killing small amounts near a house, we might as well get the machete. Oh, you can put the machete on your belt again. Beautiful. Get the machete out, get some long blade XP. Five hits, that's beautiful. Sit in the swings to rest. Very, very... I think that should be reported as a bug. Let's check out that shed here. Behind the house. Maybe we find a masonry thing. There's definitely a generator in there. Take some extra nails. Sure. A steel rod. Can fight with that. Although I'm always a little bit concerned that we are destroying important things we need for not so much fighting, but for crafting later. There's a limited supply of steel rods. And eventually you get the super duper weapon of awesomeness, and you need like 3 steel rods to craft it, and you're like, oh crap, I punched zombies with those. Yeah, we're already getting muscle strain because clearly we're not used to using our right side. So it looks like the house has kind of a looted situation here. Now, I'm not sure. So I've heard conflicting things. Like some people said that this happens just over time, that more and more houses get this looted state where, you know, you have empty cabinets and all the stuff on the ground and mostly worthless shit. Doors open and all of that. What I initially thought is that this is just a you know, a random house chance, similar to how you can find a burnt down house or survivor house or anything like that, that you can find a looted house. And I hope that's the case. Like if it's a time thing and over time you only find looted houses, that's gonna suck. Like then that basically would remove all incentive to go on loot runs later on, because yeah, you're not gonna find anything. So what you're gonna do, just sit in the base, do carving. But yeah, again, I'm not sure which one is the right option, and I don't want to believe that it's the over time everything's gonna be looted. Because to be fair, everything's gonna be looted over time. Then why are there still zombies around there? Who's looting? Who's looting without killing the zombies? How's that even possible? So yeah, this is then a complete bust here. Everything's looted. Let's see if we can get some more tomatoes and also check out the house there, because I'm fairly certain I probably checked the garage but didn't check anything else. Knowing myself here. Zombie friend. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Also, put some stuff in here. Need to kill a zombie on the ground. That's how far we've come. Alright, let's... Okay, I see not a plant. What do you mean not a plant? I see red fruits here. This is not a plant. Yeah, apparently what I've now read or heard is that the not only is farming weirdly balanced, right? We've talked about this a few times, but also apparently there's a bug currently. So the idea is if you plant a crop in the worst planting month, then it has like a chance to become worst. That's what it's called in the code. So you know that it's a bad luck plant. But apparently, instead of having a chance in the worst month, currently it's just happening to all plants. Everything's cursed. Nothing survives. So until that is fixed one way or the other, I don't touch any more crops. Also looted, right? Well, I'm not a fan of this, if this really now keeps happening everywhere. Do you bother going upstairs? Oh, look at that, a pouch with all the dice. That is a weird little office without any windows. You know, I'm gonna take the die pouch. If the others come around for some D&D, I've got to be prepared. Well, that was disappointing, not gonna lie. Now I'm almost tempted here to drive to the next houses just to check if we're gonna run into more just looted houses everywhere, or if this was just an outlier and bad luck that it was just the two across the road. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Seems like there's a wall here, big fence. Might be bigger. Yeah, that's a big wooden wall there. High wooden fence. This might be more busy than I give it credit for. This is actually... Put the machete away, get a real weapon out. Very curious what we'll find there. Already a little bit concerning that there's stuff on the ground here. It isn't even a real house, and it's looted. Tree is making an awful lot of motion there. I think there's a zombie in the house, and that so sometimes plants or trees or bushes wiggle when the zombie is moving near them, not necessarily on the tile of the tree. So a zombie inside could cause this tree to wiggle. Oh, we have way more wind than I thought we would have. Alright, this is a nice place. And there's shit on the ground. Trash everywhere. I swear, if we get into the school library and all the shelves are looted and, you know, just trash on the ground, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. Who's making noise? Hey, you know, take all the tools you find. Learned this lesson. Alright, what's that back here? Oh, that's a little chicken coop or something like that. Oh, there's a well here. Well. Little camping area. Zombie. Chilling, minding his own business. I'll take the magazine teaching us about important farming things. Spare flashlight, sure, why not? sack of sand empty. Isn't it just a sack then? Can we just talk about this? You're a sack with endless possibilities. You're not a sack of sand. Don't limit yourself like that. You can be any sack you want. That's level 2 maintenance. Very nice. Can I stop you from destroying this wonderful little... Damn, I didn't get there in time. They broke one of the windows. Oh well. What do you have here? Oops. Have some cabbages. Any carrots. Nobody likes nobody likes radishes. It's I'm gonna be eating fresh here. Alright, and then this is for some reason office related loot. Okay. Oh, we got 1 cabbage from that. 2 green peas doing 4 hunger reduction each. Who's sorry. I'm looking at my giant harvest here. Nice. Okay. I wonder if we can craft these rugs out of like animal fur, animal hides, animal leather. Spooky basement. Absolutely, we're going down there. How is this? It's giving me the mouse, but doesn't seem to be an actual usable workstation. In the box. The welding torch. We're still actually looking for a welding mask. We haven't found one. No, we didn't. We didn't find one, and then I lost it. No, we actually haven't found one yet. So couldn't do any metal working, metal welding just yet. But yeah, it's a big ol' why even bother? Alright. I think we're gonna kill the last guy here. I'm gonna skedaddle back to base, because it is getting fairly late here. Am I intrigued by these paths? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. But not enough to go there in the middle of the night. Also, a tree is still wiggling around. Good old wiggle tree. So there's another property down that path, but that's gotta be for another day. Alright, we're gonna head back to base. I'm gonna, between episodes here, try to see if there's any information about this whole looted house thing. Because that's kind of, you know, the main driver that gets you out of the safety of your base is, yeah, go on a loot run. If there's no loot more to be had after a month in or whatever, I think we just crossed the 1 month mark, right? Well, ish. 15 days ago. But yeah, if we just constantly now see looted houses and nothing to loot anymore, then, you know, what's there? What's the reason to leave the home? Right, we could, in theory, we could just stay in Echo Creek, raise our cattle, raise our sheep, take care of our livestock, go fishing, and just, you know, grow old. But I don't think that would make Project Zomboid an interesting game if that was the main gameplay loop. I think looting is definitely part of it, and if looting is no longer possible, then I don't know what's happening in this game. Maybe, again, it could be that we just got unlucky and, you know, just had 3 big buildings in a row that all were looted. And empty and worthless and a waste of time, but yeah, maybe not. Okay, oh, do I have a bowl? Can I make myself a nice salad? Of course not. Of course not. That would be a well-prepared survivor. Anyway, we're gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.